different clock times clearly here. My clock says that we're past 1:30, but just waiting for the starter to bring them under orders. And everybody pretty relaxed. Karsten, now 37 years of age. What she does is all the more impressive, and she will definitely want to win here. There'll be no soft race here for Mirka Napkova. If Napkova can beat her, she will really have achieved something here. Karsten, well, she's never participated in the Europeans because she's always been concentrating on the bigger prize, which she's done so successfully. So, the final rundown. Nicely away on the near side there, Regina Naunheim, just 25 years of age. Good interest to see her in the European final once again. Levina in the white hat, then Napkova and Karsten Kodatovic. And interesting to see what sort of tactics Ekaterina decides to opt for. Does she go out really strongly, or does she wait and come late? Terrific power in the last two quarters of the World Championships, but there you can see already three from the top of your picture in those Belarus colours. Ekaterina Kodatovic starting strongly there, with Napkova also up there in the brown single scull. At the bottom there, the Swiss sculler, two away from you, that's Yulia Levina. It's interesting that the Russians have not managed to produce another sculler to yet take that single scull's place away from Yulia Levina. It's a long time since Russia now have prevailed. Fedotova in 1998, the last Russian to win the world single sculls title. And Karsten Kodatovic and Napkova. Comfortable. Karsten just pushing a little bit more. Then two from the top there. You can see Frida Svensson in the yellow vest there of Sweden. Further away, that's Natalia Lialshuk of the Ukraine. European champion last season, Natalia, in the Ukrainian quad. So she's come out of that to try single sculling and coming through to the end of the first quarter. And as expected, it is Belarus and the Czech Republic who are closely matched there. Don't worry too much about that caption, because Frida Svensson is not in second place. It is Mirka Napkova. And then Yulia Levina and Regina Naunheim of Switzerland trying to stick with Levina. And this is the head-to-head duel that everybody was looking forward to. Karsten, powerful. She is, compared to Napkova, physically the taller, heavier athlete. Napkova, though, from her cross-country running days, has certainly strengthened up. And there you can see, interesting stroke rate there. Karsten at 38, Napkova at the more economical 34. Karsten just settling. Napkova going for Karsten now. And Karsten, she's too experienced to get worried about this. It's really nip and tuck between these two. And this is the showdown that we were looking for. This is the fight we were expecting to get at the World Championships, but it didn't materialize. Remember, Karsten was led by Catherine Granger, who suddenly seized her opportunity and eventually hung on for second place to deny Napkova the silver medal, but it was Karsten who powered away. And these are the tactics into the second quarter, leaving the rest to scrap for the bronze medal. Frida Svensson there in third place. And there you can see that Svensson and Levina matched pretty evenly for that bronze medal. Karsten pushing a little bit more now. Napkova, who asked her a question, Karsten answer it. And this could be fascinating if it's going to go all the way to the wire. And you can see the gap that they've opened up here. That's the bow of Yulia Levina of Russia. And you can see she's got a decent advantage over Sweden. So Karsten on Belarus international racing duty for the first time in her career. It seems amazing. And now Napkova has another go at her. This is the second bite. How many can you actually push in a race? Possibly 2, maybe 3. And this is about the mental will, the desire. And this is Napkova's opportunity to try to recapture. It wouldn't be the world title, but it would be some consolation. And Napkova now with a narrow edge, but she hasn't burned off Karsten. Karsten now at 35, Napkova at 38. You can see the reversal there. So Karsten being a little bit more economical, a little bit smoother now than Napkova. And now Karsten beginning to counter-attack. 36 pushes it up a little bit more. There's Lavina on the right. And this is just what the people have paid their money for here. Karsten and Napkova coming to the 1500-meter point. Svensson off again. This is the worry for her. She just leaves herself far too much to do. Doesn't get away. Lielchuk, the 24-year-old Ukrainian, finding this company far too hot. Likewise now for Regina Naunheim of Switzerland. And those two are well back. It's between Mirka Napkova, who works with Katarina Neumanova, the Czech Olympic 30-kilometer cross-country champion from Torino, who helps her with her mental approach and adaptation to the race. And these two having a real head duel, a physical duel, as they come to the three-quarter distance now. And it's Karsten powering on now, having answered 1 and 2 questions, now going up by 3/4 of a length now. Really good effort there by Karsten in that third quarter. Now it's up to Napkova. What has Napkova got to bring back to this now? And Karsten trying to move on. Napkova, has she got that sprint in her to bring her back level? This is not over yet. Karsten, though, in the right place at the right time. If Napkova moves, she can see it. The angle is deceptive there. There's Lavina going through. She's solidly in third place, ahead of the rest who are some way off the pace now. Svensson a little disappointing to say the least once again. And Karsten powering on. Belarus, they've had 1 or 2 crews in the morning session. They've not really delivered or had the best of fortunes, but surely this is going to be a gold medal now, because Napkova's not going to come back from this, not unless something absolutely extraordinary happens to Karsten, because there's such determination inside this woman. 37 years of age, comes from the Krupski district, northeast of Minsk. Husband Wilfred's here, daughter Alexandria, who's 11, not here. She's back at school in Cologne, so it's a pity that she can't see mum doing this European Championships in this sort of style, because the world champion looks destined to become the European champion as well. Napkova still, as they're deep into the red boys, past the scoreboard, and then it's just a few strokes, 2-3 strokes to the line, and Napkova is going to be bettered yet again by Ekaterina Karsten, who in front of this Belarus crowd here in Brest in Belarus is the European champion for 2009. Napkova of the Czech Republic is the silver medalist, and Julia Lavina at 30.